Welcome to the best new under 100k players to strengthen your team and to get more wins than you could ever dream about. I'm your boy FIFA and I will tell you everything about it. Hold on, because we're having a bumpy ride. You want to build yourself a god squad but you don't have the coins? We have the solution. That is u7buy.com. Click the link down below and with the code FIFA you will receive free coins if you buy coins. Buy the players you always dreamt about and to claim the victories you never claimed before. Enjoy! Starting off with the goalkeepers, and for a goalkeeper you want the high reflexes and the high diving, and all those people will give that to you. If you like an icon, you're good to go with Kasper Schmeichel as that, Peter Schmeichel and Peter Cech without a helmet this time because this is still his baby icon card as we used to call it back in the day. And we have Edwin van der Sar, probably one of the best 100k goalkeepers the game has ever seen. Looking for a leaky goalkeeper, we can go with Thibaut Courtois of Real Madrid, stopping penalties in the knockout stages of the Champions League. He did it against Atletico Madrid once again. Or you can go with a man that retired but he got himself a hero card, Tim Howard in the Premier League. So enough to choose from for every single team. To the page for the centre backs, and there we find some gems, guys. Really, 100k centre backs are super overpowered and meta. Starting off in the Premier League with Murillo of Nottingham Forest, a true animal on that centre back position with the 85 pace, with the 88 defending and 90 physicality. In the Bundesliga, enough to choose from. A combination of Mo Itakura, 86 pace, and Jonathan Tah, a man who already signed with Barcelona in real life, 85 pace. Both have high defending, great ball playing skills. The Bundesliga is heaven for cheap meta players. And if you don't like that, you can also go to the Serie A with Lucio, the Brazilian towering player. He is 6'4", a big guy, amazing free kicks as well. So a cool and complete player to use in your team. And if you like a player that links and blinks in with any team, we go with Sol Campbell, his icon card, 86 rated. He was once a traitor for the Tottenham Hotspur fans, leaving them for Arsenal. But looking back on that, it was a wise decision because with Arsenal he won a lot of trophies. Tottenham back then was trophyless, as it still is. So yeah, good choice for Sol Campbell, and he's a good choice for your team. But we have a second page of centre backs. Here they are. We have Icon, we have Nathan Ake and Icon. So yes, for 100k or a little bit higher, you will find also a lot of icons to choose from. You can go with Marcel Desailly, France, Alessandro Nesta, Italy. We find Bobby Moore, what a huge and beautiful card he has, 91 rated, and the man killing, eating man himself, Nemanja Vidic. And along all those, yeah, what must I say, superstars from the past, we find Nathan Ake of Manchester City, who already got himself a nice looking card. We then go to the left back position. For a good left back, I'm aiming for pace over 90, defending and physicality close to 85 or higher. Same can be said for the passing and the dribbling. Shooting, if they have it, it's an extra big plus. In the Premier League, the choice is Kadioglu. That's it. Go for him. If you can afford yourself Milos Kerkez, he's around 180,000 coins. Go for Milos Kerkez, he's also a fine left back. In the Bundesliga, it's Vicente Lizarazu with his amazing pace and great ball playing skills. For an Ashley Cole, you don't need anything. He will blend in with any squad. In the La Liga, it's Miguel Gutierrez of Girona, 93 pace, great dribbling skills on this boy. And if you don't like Kadioglu, you can also go for, just like him, 87 rated, Lewis Skelly, 93 pace, 77 shooting. He's better on the ball. You can see that in the passing and the shooting than Kadioglu. Both of them are pretty amazing. Then we have the right back position. I love a lot of them. For example, Maicon is one of my favorites for a long time in Pro Evolution Soccer back in the day, in the early days of FIFA when he was a right back for Inter Milan. I bought him all the time in FIFA 12, 13, you name it. And we also find Trent Alexander-Arnold. For me, he's more a CDM than he is a right back, but he has a right back card in the Bundesliga, just like Steve McManaman. And we find Gianluca Zambrata, a great football name. I love that. Italian names are just like Francesco Totti, Alessandro Del Piero, Maurizio Del Vecchio. It's always cool. It's always cool. You don't have like Jaap Stam. With all the respect, I'm from the Netherlands, but that doesn't sound very fierce. I know he is fierce. years, but it's not a beautiful name like Gianluca Zambrata. And in the Bundesliga, Mr. Pace himself, that is Jeremy Frimpong. Soccer Deal Shop is the best place in the world for your football shirts, kits, training suits, and much more. With the code FIFA, you receive a massive discount. Shop until you drop and fall in love with everything Soccer Deal Shop has to offer. When we go to the midfield, you always know we go to the CDM position first. Players you want in front of your defensive line to hold back those attacking waves. We find a lot of icons. We have Makelele. I like Lam. I don't like him as a right back, but I love him as a CDM. Try him out and you will see that he's way better on that CDM spot than he is on that right back spot. We find Xabi Alonso, the passing king himself, Emmanuel Petit, a World Cup winner, and Lavia, a great card. He got a future superstar card. So Lavia is also one of the players I really keep an eye out for in the Premier League. We then go from the CDMs to the center mids, and on that center mid spot you want the box-to-box running man. He can't get tired, they're always great on the ball, and they can score a goal, and they tackle, they fly. You want the complete package. We get that in the League with Vitinha, the playmaker of, you can see that, Paris Saint-Germain. He has everything you want. The physicality, I don't really care. He's so agile and good on the ball. I love him. Same story for Sawa. You might say 76 physicality and 73 on Vitinha is not good enough. Trust me, with the ball on their feet, you can't tackle these boys and girls. They're that good. Yeah, boys, they're that good. Sandro Tonali's 88 rated card in the Premier League is a blessing. He's really great. He goes from box to box. Defensively, he will solve a lot of problems for your squad. Bellingham can play cam. I love him as a center mid in the La Liga. You can see it, every single stat is higher than the 80s. He's a complete package. But same can be said about Leon Goretzka in the Bundesliga. So for every single big league, I am getting your super great center mid. Then we have the cams. The Tridente is a CDM, a center mid, and a cam. And that's what we're finishing off this midfield with. We have Christopher and Kunku. He has a left wing card, but I tried him as a cam. He is fantastic. 86 pace for a winger is slow. 86 pace for a cam is amazing. So try him out, you will like him. Also Gigi Okocha, Mr. Skill himself, 5-star, 4-star, and Martin Ødegaard are all Premier League bond cams. A lot of quality in the Premier League. Ricardo Kaká is your Brazilian man to use, and Marek Hamsik will get you the skills to pay the bills in the Serie A with 85 pace, 89 shooting, passing, 88 dribbling, and he's also a physical monster because he is a big guy and great in the air and on the ground. We leave the midfield behind us and we go to the wing. For a good winger, we want high pace, high dribbling, high passing and shooting. That's what we're aiming for, and that is what we're getting right away. With Rivaldo, 90 rated. With Rafinha, 88 rated. With Alejandro Garnacho, wait, hold on, he is 175k, but he goes down in price pretty rapid, so I put him in the video with an honorable mention. He's a little bit more expensive, but if you spend it on him because he is a legend in this game with his 94 pace, 92 dribbling, 88 shooting, 87 passing skills. We find Vinicius Jr. He missed the penalty in the Champions League against Atletico, but he still got his revenge in the penalty shootout. And we have Nico Williams, another player in the La Liga. So with Rafinha, Vini Vidivici, and Nico Williams, the La Liga is heaven for a left winger choice. Then we switch the play to the right wing position. There we find, first of all, Joe Cole. I remember the day when he was a 21-year-old signed by Chelsea. I feel like an old geezer, guys. Looking back to that period, it's such a long time ago for me. You were probably maybe not even born if you're an 18 or 19-year-old dude. So yes, it was a strange time. Takeover by Abramovich. Chelsea was instantly a big team, and Joe Cole was one of their superstars. And now he got himself a beautiful looking card. We also find Ousmane Dembele. He is really decisive at the moment. He was great against Liverpool. He's great in the League, so a player you keep an eye out for. We find Luis Figo, of course, a player who played with Barcelona and Real Madrid, is always a legend. Chiesa on the bench of Liverpool, one of the worst signings of this year for all the teams, but hey, who can blame him? With that bad knee injury, he never really recovered from that. And we find in the Serie A, Juan Cuadrado. He can play as a right back, he can play as a right winger, and once again, we're covering almost every single big league. We're finishing up this episode with the strikers. If you like the videos, leave a like, subscribe, buy these amazing shirts at Soccer Deal Shop, and buy your coins at u7buy.com, the best place, the cheapest, the most reliable one in the world to get your FUT25 coins for a couple of bucks. All those superstars can be yours because millions will be transferred to your account in a blink of an eye. Now we have the strikers. We have a new card for Cristiano Ronaldo, Al Nassr Team of the Week card. He scored another goal, 927, something like that. He keeps scoring goals. Ronaldo is a super striker. In this game, I still love him. Then we find Di Natale as a hero, win the wild card, and DJ Drogba. Combine them, try them out. Drogba is a powerhouse. Di Natale is a agility master. So both together, they're incredible. Then we go to the Serie A with Marcus Thuram for the birthday. Look at that man. He says, think about signing me, sign him up. You will not regret it. With a 93 pace, 89 dribbling, 90 physicality, 88 shooting, Marcus Thuram is a goal getter. Pure goals for you. Then we find Darwin Nunez alongside Gabriel Jesus in the Premier League. And the Premier League is also great for cheap strikers. Darwin in real life, they don't like him. He's blamed a lot, but in this game he will get you the goals you're looking for. And alongside Gabriel Jesus, who's always injured in real life, you find yourself a perfect second striker. So it's a great duo to use them up front. So boys, if you're watching this, leave a like, subscribe, put on the notification bell, because we came to the end of the video. I hope the video is helping you to build yourself a better team, to spend your coins the best way possible. If it does, leave a like, and I say to you, see you tomorrow. All the best for you and your family members.